Liam sat on his bed, staring out the window at the fading light of the evening sky. The sun dipped below the horizon, painting the clouds in shades of orange and pink. It was beautiful, but it felt empty. Just a few months ago, he would have shared this view with his best friend, Alex. Now, the room felt quiet and lonely. Alex had moved to another city for a job opportunity. They had promised to stay in touch, but things were different now. Liam missed their daily talks and the laughter they shared. They had been friends since childhood, exploring parks and playing video games together. But now, with Alex gone, Liam felt a gap in his life that he couldn't fill. Every text message felt like a reminder of the distance between them. Liam would type out a message wanting to tell Alex about his day, about the funny things that happened at school, or the new video game he wanted to play together. But then he would hesitate, staring at the screen. What if Alex was too busy? What if he didn't care anymore? The doubts crept in, making him feel small and unsure. One evening, while scrolling through social media, Liam came across a photo of Alex at a new park, smiling with his new colleagues. They looked happy, and that made Liam's heart ache. He wanted to be happy for Alex, but he couldn't help feeling left behind. It was as if a wall had grown between them, and he didn't know how to break it down. Liam remembered the promise they had made to each other. No matter where we go, we'll always be friends. But how could he keep that promise if he didn't know how to reach out? The fear of rejection held him back. What if Alex didn't want to talk? What if he had found new friends and was too busy to remember their old ones? As the days turned into weeks, Liam felt a heaviness in his chest. He wanted to reconnect, to bridge the distance that had formed. But every time he thought about calling or texting, he felt a wave of uncertainty. Would it be awkward? Would Alex be too busy to care?
Always.
One rainy afternoon, while watching the raindrops race down the window, Liam had an idea. He remembered how they used to send each other little gifts, small tokens of friendship. Inspired, he decided to create something special for Alex. It would remind him of their friendship and the good times they had shared. He gathered some supplies, colorful paper, markers, and a small box. Liam spent the afternoon drawing pictures of their favorite memories together, like the time they built a fort in his living room or the epic soccer game where they scored the winning goal. He wrote little notes to go with each drawing, expressing how much he missed those moments. As he worked, a sense of hope began to fill him. He realized that reaching out didn't have to be scary. It could be a way to show Alex that he cared, that their friendship still mattered. When he finished, he felt proud of what he had created. It was a piece of his heart, a reminder of the bond they shared. The next day, Liam carefully packaged the drawings and notes in the box and addressed it to Alex. His heart raced as he walked to the post office, but he felt lighter with each step. Sending the package was a small act. It felt like a big step toward reconnecting. Later that evening, as Liam sat on his bed, he received a text message. His heart skipped a beat when he saw Alex's name on the screen. "Hey, Liam. Got your package today? It made my day. I miss you too, buddy. Let's video chat soon." A wave of joy washed over Liam. He couldn't believe it. Alex had received his gift, and he wanted to talk. Suddenly, the distance didn't feel so far away. Sometimes, taking a small step was all it took to bring friends back together. With hope in his heart, Liam smiled, knowing that their friendship was still strong, no matter the miles between them. Liam woke up the next day with a smile on his face. The night before, he had received a text from Alex, and it had filled him with warmth. They had decided to video chat that evening, and Liam could hardly wait. Spent the day in a good mood, looking forward to reconnecting with his best friend. As the hours passed, though, a wave of nervousness washed over him. What if the conversation was awkward? What if they had changed too much? Liam pushed those thoughts aside. He reminded himself that they had been friends for years, and no distance could change that. When evening came, Liam set up his laptop in his room, making sure everything was just right. He cleared away clutter and even put up a small poster of their favorite video game. As the clock ticked closer to the time they agreed to talk, he felt butterflies in his stomach. He took a deep breath, wanting to calm his nerves. Finally, the moment arrived, within the video call, and within seconds, Alex's face appeared on the screen. He looked different, happier maybe, but still like the same Alex that Liam had always known. His hair was a bit longer, and he wore a bright shirt that made him look cheerful. "Hey, Liam," Alex said, his face lighting up with a big smile. "It's so good to see you." "Hey, Alex." "I'm so glad we could do this," Liam replied. Feeling his own smile grow wider, they both started talking at the same time, laughing as they tried to share stories about their lives. It felt a bit strange at first, like they were trying to find their rhythm again. But as they shared memories and jokes, the distance between them began to fade away. Liam told Alex about his school projects and how he had been working on a science fair entry. He explained how he was trying to build a small robot, and Alex listened with genuine interest. "That sounds awesome. I remember when we used to build those crazy things together," Alex said, his eyes bright with nostalgia. "Wish you were here to help me," Liam said, a hint of sadness creeping into his voice. "It's not the same without you." "I know what you mean," Alex replied, his expression turning serious. "I really miss our time together. It's hard being away from you, but I'm glad we're still talking. It means a lot to me." They shifted the conversation to their favorite memories. They laughed about the time they got lost on a hike and ended up at a picnic area, where they found a group of friendly squirrels that seemed more interested in their snacks than anything else. As the conversation flowed, Liam felt a warmth spread. Through him, he realized that even though they were miles apart, their friendship was still strong. They could share their lives through stories, laughter, and video calls. Then, Alex surprised him. "I've been thinking," he said, leaning closer to the camera. "What if we set up regular video calls? Like every Saturday or something. It'll be our time to catch up no matter what." Liam's heart jumped at the idea. "That sounds amazing. I'd love that." They both smiled, feeling a renewed sense of hope. It was a simple plan, but it felt like a lifeline, a way to keep their friendship alive and thriving. They talked about their favorite games, movies, and even made plans to play online together. As the call began to wind down, Liam felt a sense of accomplishment. They had reconnected in a meaningful way, and he knew this was just the beginning. "I'm really glad we did this, Alex. I feel closer to you now," Liam said, his voice sincere. "Me too, Liam. No matter where we are, we're still friends," Alex replied, his smile warm and genuine. "I can't wait for our next call." After they said their goodbyes, Liam closed his laptop and leaned back in his chair, feeling lighter and happier than he had in weeks. The distance didn't seem so daunting anymore. They had found a way to bridge that gap. He felt proud of taking that step. Liam realized that friendships require effort, but they are worth it. With hope in his heart, he looked out the window, at the stars twinkling in the night sky. They reminded him of the connection he shared with Alex, bright and unbreakable. No matter the miles between them, he knew they could face any distance together, and that thought filled him with joy. Tomorrow was a new day, and he couldn't wait to see what adventures awaited them both. Liam woke up to the sound of birds chirping outside his window. The sun peeked through the curtains, filling his room with warm light. It was Saturday, the day he had set aside for his regular video call with Alex. He felt excited but also nervous. After last week's conversation, he knew this was a chance to strengthen their friendship even more as he got ready. Liam thought about how much he had missed talking to Alex. They had shared so many great memories together, and although they were far apart, he could feel their bond growing stronger. Today, he wanted to do something special for their call. He decided to prepare a surprise for Alex, something to show that he cared. Liam rummaged through his closet and found some old photos of them together. There were pictures from their camping trips, silly faces they made at school events, and even a snapshot of the two of them holding their homemade trophies from a science fair. Each photo brought back a wave of laughter and joy. He decided to create a digital scrapbook, combining the photos with little notes that captured their shared experiences. After spending the morning working on the scrapbook, he felt proud of what he had created. It was a colorful collection that told the story of their friendship. As the clock neared the time for their call, he felt a mix of excitement and anxiety. What would Alex think of his surprise? Would he appreciate it? Finally, the moment arrived. Liam clicked on the video call link, and soon Alex's face appeared on the screen. Hey Liam, you look great, Alex said, his smile wide. Thanks, you too, Liam replied, feeling a rush of happiness. I have something to show you today. Oh. What is it? Alex leaned forward, clearly curious. Liam took a deep breath and shared his screen, showing Alex the digital scrapbook. I made this for you. It's all our memories together. As the pages flipped, Alex's eyes widened in surprise. Wow, this is amazing, Liam. I can't believe you did this. Liam felt a warm glow in his chest as he watched Alex's reaction. I wanted you to know how much our friendship means to me. Even though you're far away, I still think about all the fun we had. They went through each page together, laughing at the silly faces they made and reminiscing about their adventures. Remember when we tried to make that giant paper airplane? And it crashed into the tree? Alex laughed. Of course. And we had to climb up to get it down. Liam chuckled, feeling the distance between them fade away. As they shared memories, Liam realized that their friendship was still alive and vibrant, even across miles. They talked about their favorite moments and dreams for the future, Liam felt. More connected to Alex than he had in weeks, knowing that their friendship was a source of strength for both of them. After they finished the scrapbook, Alex looked thoughtful. I really miss hanging out in person, Liam, but I'm so glad we're still doing this. It makes me feel like you're right here with me. Me too, Liam replied, his heart swelling with hope. I was thinking, what if we start doing some fun activities together online? We could play games or even watch movies at the same time? That sounds awesome, Alex said, his eyes lighting up. We could have a movie night every week, just like old times. Liam smiled, feeling a surge of excitement. Let's do it. We can even invite some of our other friends to join. It'll be like a mini party. As they discussed their plans, Liam felt a sense of purpose. He realized that distance didn't have to mean separation. With effort and creativity, they could keep their friendship strong and thriving. After their call ended, Liam felt a renewed sense of hope. He knew that reconnecting with Alex was just the beginning of their journey together. They could face any distance, laughter, and memories, and build a future filled with adventures, even if they were apart. That night, as he lay in bed, Liam looked out the window at the stars, shining brightly in the sky. Each star reminded him of the connection he shared with Alex, and he felt grateful. They were still friends, and no distance could change that. With a smile on his face, he drifted off to sleep, dreaming of the adventures that awaited them both. Liam woke up to the sound of his alarm ringing. It was another Saturday, and he felt excited about his video call with Alex. After their last conversation, he'd been looking forward to it all week. They had planned to watch a movie together, just like they used to before Alex moved away. As he got ready, Liam thought about how much he missed having Alex nearby. They had always been inseparable, sharing everything from secrets to dreams. But now, with the distance between them, he felt a little lost. Even though they talked regularly, it wasn't the same as hanging out in person. Sometimes he worried that their friendship would fade like a distant memory. After breakfast, Liam set up his laptop in the living room. He made sure the couch was comfortable, grabbed some popcorn, and prepared for their movie night. As the time for the call approached, he felt a mix of excitement and nervousness. Would Alex still enjoy the same things? Would it feel awkward? Finally, the time came. He clicked the link to start the video call, and soon he saw Alex's smiling face on the screen. Hey Liam, I'm so ready for our movie night. Alex's eyes sparkled with enthusiasm. Me too. I've been looking forward to this all week. Liam replied, a smile spreading across his face. They quickly agreed on a movie they both loved. A classic adventure film filled with laughter and excitement. As the movie started, they settled into their own worlds, watching and enjoying the story. Every now and then, they would pause to comment on funny scenes or share memories related to the film. It felt like they were right next to each other, even though there were miles between them. Halfway through the movie, Liam noticed something. He could hear a hint of sadness in Alex's voice when he talked about his new life. I've made some friends here, but it's just not the same, Alex admitted quietly. I miss our adventures and all the fun we had together. Liam's heart sank. He felt the same way. I miss you too, Alex. Sometimes it feels like there's a big gap between us. And I don't know how to fix it, he confessed, feeling vulnerable. Alex nodded. I feel that way too. I think we can make this work. We just have to keep trying. Liam took a deep breath, inspired by Alex's determination. You're right. Let's plan more things to do together, even from far away. We could start a book club or take a cooking class online. That's a great idea, Alex said, his eyes lighting up. We could pick a book we both want to read and discuss it every week. In cooking, I'd love to see what you make. They laughed together, excitement filling the air. Liam felt a surge of hope. Their friendship didn't have to fade away. It could grow stronger in new ways. They talked about their favorite books and recipes, and the possibilities seemed endless. After the movie, they decided to play an online game together. It was a fun adventure game where they could team up and explore virtual worlds. As they played, laughter filled the room. They cheered each other on and shared strategies, feeling more like the friends they once were. As the night went on, Liam realized that the distance between them was not as important as he had thought. They were still connected, and with a little effort, they could keep their friendship alive. The worry that had once weighed him down began to lift, replaced by a sense of purpose. Before they ended the call, Liam looked at Alex with sincerity. I'm really grateful for you, Alex. You've always been there for me. And I want to make sure we stay close no matter where we are. Same here, Liam, Alex said, smiling. You're my best friend, and I'll always want you in my life. As they said their goodbyes, Liam felt a renewed sense of hope. They had found a way to bridge the distance and keep their friendship strong. The laughter and shared experiences they had created would continue to grow, no matter the miles between them. That night, as Liam lay in bed, he felt happy and hopeful. The stars twinkled outside his window, reminding him of the connection he shared with Alex. He knew they could face any distance together. With a smile on his face, he drifted off to sleep, dreaming of new adventures with his best friend, both near and far. Liam woke up to the gentle sound of rain tapping against his window. The gray clouds outside matched his mood. It had been a few weeks since his last video call with Alex, and he felt the distance between them growing again. Planned to keep in touch, life had become busy, and they hadn't found time to talk. He sighed, staring at the ceiling. He missed his best friend more than ever. The fun they had shared and the memories they had created together felt like shadows in his mind. He wanted to reach out, to reconnect, but he worried that Alex might be too busy with his new life to care. As he made breakfast, Liam tried to push his sadness aside. He thought about how much he enjoyed their conversations and the laughter they shared. The idea of reaching out began to take root in his mind. What if I sent Alex a message? He wondered. What if I just told him I missed him? With newfound determination, he grabbed his phone and opened the messaging app. He stared at the screen, hesitating for a moment. What should he say? After a deep breath, he began to type. Hey, Alex. I know we haven't talked in a while, but I really miss you. How have you been? After sending the message, Liam felt a mix of excitement and anxiety. What if Alex didn't reply? What if he was too busy? But deep down, Liam knew that he had to try. Their friendship was worth the effort. A few hours later, as Liam sat in his room, his phone buzzed. His heart raced as he checked the screen. It was a message from Alex. Hey, Liam, I miss you too. Things have been busy, but I'd love to catch up. Let's set a time to talk. Liam felt a wave of relief wash over him. He quickly replied, suggesting a time for their chat. They agreed to meet later that evening, and he felt a spark of hope ignite within him. When the time came, Liam set up his laptop and prepared for their video call. As he waited, he reflected on how much their friendship meant to him. He had been worried about the distance, but now he realized that their connection was still strong. Finally, the call connected, and Alex's familiar face appeared on the screen. Liam, it's so good to see you, he exclaimed, grinning from ear to ear. Good to see you too, Alex. Liam replied, his heart warming. They quickly fell into easy conversation, catching up on each other's lives. Alex shared stories about his new job and the friends he had made, while Liam talked about his school projects and new hobbies. The laughter returned, and Liam felt the distance between them shrinking. After a while, Alex looked thoughtful. I've really missed our adventures together. It's hard being away from my best friend, he said, a hint of sadness in his voice. I feel the same way, Liam admitted. But we can still have adventures, even if they're different now. We could start a virtual adventure club. Virtual adventure club? Alex echoed, intrigued. Yeah, could explore new things together online, like trying out different recipes, playing games, or even taking virtual tours of museums. It could be our way of keeping the fun alive, Liam suggested. Alex's face lit up with excitement. I love that idea. Let's do it. We can choose something new each week and share our experiences. As they continued to brainstorm ideas, Liam felt a sense of joy bubbling inside him. They were finding a way to nurture their friendship despite the distance. Each idea they shared was a reminder that they could still create new memories together. Before the call ended, Liam looked at Alex with sincerity. I'm really glad we reconnected. No matter how far apart we are, I want you to know that our friendship means everything to me. Same here, Liam, Alex replied, his voice warm and genuine. We'll make this work, I promise. As they said their goodbyes, Liam felt a renewed sense of hope. They had found a way to bridge the distance and keep their friendship alive. The laughter and shared experiences would continue to grow no matter how far apart they were. That night, as Liam lay in bed, he looked out the window at the stars shining in the sky. They reminded him of the connection he shared with Alex, bright and unbreakable. He knew they could face any distance together. The smile on his face, he drifted off to sleep, dreaming of the new adventures that awaited them both. Filled with hope and the promise of friendship, Liam woke up to the sound of birds singing outside his window. The sun shone brightly, filling his room with warm light. Today was the day he and Alex had planned their first virtual adventure together. Excitement bubbled inside him, pushing away the feelings of distance that had weighed on his heart for so long after breakfast. Liam set up his laptop on the dining table, making sure it was ready for their video call. He felt a mixture of nerves and anticipation. What if the adventure didn't go as planned? What if it was awkward? But then he remembered how much fun they had when they brainstormed ideas together. He decided to trust in their friendship. At the agreed time, he clicked the link to start the video call. Almost immediately, Alex's face appeared on the screen, and Liam's heart leaped with joy. Hey, buddy, ready for our adventure? Alex asked, his smile brightening the room. Absolutely, I can't wait, Liam replied, feeling his nerves fade away. They decided to start with an online cooking class. Alex had found a recipe for homemade pizza, and both of them loved pizza. They had always enjoyed cooking together, experimenting with different toppings and flavors. Now, they would have the chance to do it again, even if it was through a screen. As they gathered their ingredients, Liam felt a surge of energy. They joked and laughed as they chopped vegetables and mixed dough. I think I'm going to make the best pizza ever, Alex declared, showing off his toppings with a playful grin. Not if I'd beat you to it. Liam laughed back, feeling the familiar excitement of friendly competition. While they prepared their pizzas, they shared stories about their day-to-day lives. Alex talked about his new friends and how he was adjusting to life in the city, while Liam shared his recent accomplishments at school. They celebrated each other's successes, feeling proud of the journeys they were both on. When it was time to bake the pizzas, they placed them in the oven and decided to play a game while they waited. They chose an online trivia game, testing each other's knowledge on various topics. As they played, the laughter echoed through the call, and Liam felt the weight of distance lift. It was as if they were back in their old hangout, having fun. Without a care in the world, when the oven timer went off, they rushed to pull out their pizzas. The delicious aroma filled the air, and both friends stared at their creations with pride. Look at this masterpiece, Alec exclaimed, holding his pizza up to the camera. Mine is better, I promise, Liam replied, grinning. They both took a big slice and bit into it at the same time, their expressions turning to pure delight. This is amazing, they both said in unison, laughter erupting once again. After they enjoyed their homemade pizzas, they sat back, feeling satisfied and happy. Today was so much fun, Alex said, a glimmer of excitement in his eyes. I really felt like we were together, even though we're miles apart. Me too, Liam agreed. I think we should do this every week. We can try different recipes, play games, or even watch movies together. There are so many things we can do. Yes, this is the best idea ever, Alex replied, clearly enthusiastic. I'm so glad we decided to start this adventure club. It makes me feel closer to you. As they talked about their plans for future adventures, Liam felt a sense of hope wash over him. They were finding a way to keep their friendship alive and thriving, despite the distance. He realized that while they were apart, they could still create new memories and experiences together. Before they ended the call, Liam looked at Alex with sincerity. I just want you to know how much this means to me. You're not just a friend. You're like family. I'm grateful we found a way to stay connected. Same here, Liam. No matter what, our friendship is important, Alex replied, his voice warm and genuine. As they said their goodbyes, Liam felt a wave of joy and determination. They had turned a challenging situation into something beautiful. With every virtual adventure they shared, they were building a bridge that connected their hearts no matter the distance. That night, as Liam lay in bed, he looked out at the stars shining in the sky. Each star reminded him of the bond he had. With Alex, bright and strong, he drifted off to sleep, dreaming of the many adventures that awaited them, knowing that hope and friendship would always light their way, no matter how far apart they were. Liam woke up on a sunny Saturday morning, feeling a sense of excitement bubbling inside him. Today was a special day. After weeks of virtual adventures and fun video calls with Alex, they had finally planned to meet in person. Alex was coming back to their hometown for a weekend visit, and Liam couldn't wait to see his best friend again. He quickly got out of bed and rushed to get ready, picked out his favorite shirt and made sure to brush his hair. There was a flutter of nerves in his stomach, but more than anything, he felt joy. After months of feeling distant from Alex, they would be together again, sharing laughs and making new memories. As he walked to the park where they had agreed to meet, Liam thought about all the fun they had shared over the past few weeks. Their virtual cooking sessions, game nights, and creative projects had helped them stay connected. But nothing could compare to being in the same place again, feeling the energy of their friendship in person. When he arrived at the park, Liam looked around, searching for Alex. The sun shone brightly, and the trees were full of green leaves. Suddenly, he spotted a familiar figure walking toward him. It was Alex. His face lit up with a huge smile. Liam, Alex shouted, running over. The two friends embraced tightly, both laughing with joy. Got me. It felt incredible to be together again. Can't believe you're actually here, Liam said, stepping back to look at Alex. You look great, thanks. You too. So good to see you. Alex replied, his eyes sparkling with happiness. They decided to take a walk around the park, reminiscing about their favorite memories. Remember when we used to ride our bikes around here? Alex asked, pointing to a nearby path. Of course. And we always tried to race each other. Liam laughed. I think you won most of the time. As they walked, they shared stories about their lives since Alex moved away. Alex talked about his new job and the friends he had made, while Liam shared his recent achievements in school. It felt good to catch up and be present with each other. After their walk, they found a cozy spot under a large tree and sat down on the grass. The sun warmed their faces as they enjoyed the moment of being together. I've missed this, Alex said, looking around. Being outside, hanging out with you, it just feels right. Me too, Liam agreed, feeling a sense of contentment. I realize that even though we've been apart, our friendship is still strong. Those virtual adventures helped a lot, but nothing beats being here with you. I'm really glad we made the effort to stay in touch, Alex said. It shows how much we care about each other. No distance can change that, Liam nodded. Feeling a wave of gratitude, you're right. I think we should keep finding ways to stay connected, even when you're back in the city. Maybe we can plan regular visits or continue our virtual adventures. That sounds perfect. I'd love to keep that going, Alex replied, his enthusiasm shining through. We can explore new places together and have fun no matter the distance. As they talked about their plans for the future, Liam felt a sense of hope and excitement. It was clear that their friendship was not just about being physically together, it was about the bond they shared. They had learned to adapt and grow, finding ways to keep their connection alive. After spending the afternoon at the park, they decided to grab some ice cream from their favorite shop nearby. As they enjoyed their treats, Liam watched Alex, feeling grateful for the friendship they had built. "Thanks for being such a good friend, Alex," Liam said sincerely. "I'm really happy we could make this work." "Right back at you, Liam. You mean a lot to me," Alex replied, his voice warm and genuine as the sun began to set. They made their way back to the park entrance, laughter spilling from their mouths. Liam realized that the distance that had once felt so heavy was now a bridge they had crossed together, filled with hope and love. That night, as he lay in bed, Liam reflected on the day. The stars twinkled outside his window, reminding him of the bond he shared with Alex. No matter how far apart they were, their friendship would always shine bright. With a smile on his face, he drifted off to sleep, dreaming of the many adventures that lay ahead, knowing that together they could overcome any distance.